Hello, hello, hello. Hello.
So please start calling your friends. This is the most awaited MTC. Even I was waiting for this. Let us enjoy it a lot together. Call your friends. Ask them to come to 007.
మనం ఇస్తే నచ్చట్లేదు అందరూ అన్నది కదా దివేష్ మరి మరి ఇంకెవరు
So is this the only crowd that we are expecting? Shall we start or shall we wait for a couple of minutes? Yeah, na review this part. Sac Election 2020. ఇది రావాలా ఏం చెప్పాలి ఇది నేను చెప్పాలంటే అనిపిస్తుంది ఇప్పుడు.
Love you, bache.
అరే లోకేష్
ఒక్కసారి అందరికి ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్
సాంగ్ వేద్దాం.
Hello, 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 hello. Love you, bache. Happy Valentine.
Check.
You want it more? Huh?
I want it higher.
That is the maximum.
Check, check, check. Check. Ray. Okay. Hello, IDPKD. This is how this is how I started my MTC last year, and it has been 1 year. Finally, we have Gen 6 MTC today in the final lineup of Sac Elections 2025's MTC. Now, we'll call both the candidates on the stage. They'll have a toss, and then later we'll start with the same format 5 minute, 10 minute, and 15 minute thing. Okay. So, Dharini and Kartikeya, please come on the stage. Okay. Hey, okay, so I'll test your energy now. Yesterday, both of them had a task. Okay, I asked if you are the real leaders of tomorrow, if you are the real influencers of tomorrow, bring your crowd and show me the result. Okay, so all the Dane supporters. Okay, all Kartikeya supporters. We'll go ahead with the task now. Okay. Narini, select something. Heads or tails? Ah, yeah.
Heads.
Heads. So do you want to go first or do you want him to come first? He'll go first. So Dharini is coming up first with her manifesto. Time. 5 minutes.
Check. Hello. Good evening, everyone. I am Dharni. I will be contesting for the next upcoming election for the position of Student General Secretary. And I am here to represent my manifesto. So, yes. So, my manifesto is categorized into 3 parts: green, yellow, and purple. Green is something which is fully feasible. I request everyone to please maintain the decorum till I complete it. The first point which I have told is industry exposure, career composure. It means that all the students, like civil student, mechanical student, we go. I hope it's visible, Kishore. So for the first point, my first point is exposure career composer. So here, student will get the opportunity to visit the industries, companies, etc. Like you have seen data science people, CSC people, they can't go to companies, whereas civil people, mechanical people, they go to field visits and they see how they are after 5 years. The next point, which is the extending Palakkad buses to railway station. So we all know that many people travel to their home, like whoever are Malayalis, they travel to their home. Whoever's hometown is hereby, they travel, and we need railway station for the bus transportation till railway station. So for that, I have proposed this one, and it is approved by Dean of Students. If in case the Friday there is less participation, then we can go off like whenever we have a sem breaks before the start of that, we can keep the buses. The next one is late night no rides. It is the free serviceable cycle which I am getting to you. Like many students have a problem while commuting from one campus to another campus. So for those students, we have got free serviceable cycle. I request everyone to please maintain the decorum. Next one is shop more, save more. I'll get back. Shop more, save more. It means many students go to marts and all to get their groceries, etc. And I have promised to the city marts and all, we will get more of the IITL students, and you guys have to give us discount. So I have already asked to City Mart, Easy Mart, and also I'll be asking, if I become a student general secretary, I will be asking to the people in Palakkad also to give you guys discount. The next one is first, I'll be covering all the green points. The next one which I am getting is Empower Talent Showcase Brilliance in Technical GC. So you all know that in Inter-IT Tech Meet, we performed really well. That was like really amazing. And to keep up that pace, we need something to boost up. And we will organize this technical GC. Now the Tech Week is going on currently. We can make a better advancement and keep the technical GC. The next one is sanitary pads vending machines in academic block. To understand the concern, I should also like think about women's also. In women's perspective, I am telling that we need sanitary pads vending machine in our room to address the emergency situation which boys do not know. Like we have to address the situation. The next thing is connecting batches. You all know that many students think that once we become students general secretary, we lose the contact of a students and students general secretary. These connecting batches will get me, like all the class representatives, whoever are there, I will have a meeting with them with like the academic secretary, and we will connect with the class representatives and know their concerns. I told about industrial visits. We can also ask batch-wise CR what is their requirements, etc. Extension of gym timings. So many students, whenever I went to them, they wanted gym timings to be extended. We know that the gym time, like it works from 5 to 12 and 3 to 10. So the between gap 12 to 3 is also needed to be satisfied, is what all the students said. And I took the feasibility check with Dipanshu, Pranav and Alok sir, and they told yes, it could be extended. This is something called as spicy Sundays. I know all of you are fast food lovers. Okay, except Sainath. So, whoever is a fast food lovers, I'm going to get them. I'm going to get them this spicy Sundays concept where I will get the vendor to nearby campus. To your information, I have already spoke to the vendor and he is willing to come. And the next one is semester-wise mess cut refund. BTech students currently have the mess cut refund yearly. So many students also requested that it should be semester-wise. Enhancing awareness and participation. Many students do not know about SpecMake and Wellness Hub and also Kadamini. So recently Kadamini arranged a Silama program. Many students did not know. To make it aware, we bought it in front of Malhar, and many students got to know, yeah, something is going on. Like these type of awareness programs, we have to get it. Now I will go through, yellow points. So in the yellow point, I have written prep sphere. Considering the students' knowledge, many students who are studying here also prepare for UPSC, CAT, GATE exams and all. So when they are preparing, it's my duty as a students general secretary to promote them, to support them from each end. From each end.
Last one.
From each end. So I'll be generating some discounts to the students from my side. And also I have talked today. Also there was a talk by PW Gatewala that was in partnership with Mesa. And the next one is, can I just go down? Okay, elevating our talent by calling cultural coaches. So it means that we will be calling cultural coaches, that for sports I know they are very costly to call them, but we will have it on a trial basis. It means like monthly thrice we will call, and we will see the participation, and based on that this will be able for us to improve the inter IIT performances and all. Like the coaching will be given from a very prior stage. Affordable train journeys. So many students know or do not know that IRCTC is giving 50% discount to all the students. And to bring to your knowledge, I have got this one. It's many students do not know, but we have to make them aware. If I become a student's general secretary, for inter-IT expenses and all, I will be able to get 50% discount. It's not like now, previous to previous secretaries have also tried it, but fail. I also tell the reason why they did it so. And next, it's cultural GC. As much as we give importance to sports GC, technical GC, we also have to bring the concept of cultural GC. And female gym trainee. Again, as a female perspective, I have to think something related to female. So, a female sports, female gym trainee. We do not have a female gym representative also. So, for that, I have got this one. And this is a continuous process. I took the feasibility from Deepanshu. And yeah, due to lack of time, I think you can just see my manifesto points. If you have any doubts, then you can just ask me back. These are my manifesto points. The purple points are the one which I have proposed, but you can see I have written all the points where these things are being word. So yeah, any questions?
Okay, so now we'll start the first active Q&A round, and I introduce Ayush and Nandan as the moderators for this round. They'll be coming to you with a mic. Questions should be crisp and clear, straightforward, simple. No extensions for a question that you're planning to ask. Everyone will get a chance to ask only one question. You can raise your hand, they'll come to you. And this round can go maximum up to 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay, hi Dharni. Like you have mentioned about the gym timings, right? 12 to 3 is the time where people will eat and take rest.
See.
So why do you think people will need gym at 12 to 3?
See, you are telling about people or your perspective?
People.
I have. See, out of 100 students, yes guys, out of 100 students, we have to also take the consideration of 2 to 3% also, because I am students general secretary. I need to hear each and every student's concern, right?
So
I hope that answers it.
So the thing is, you are telling about students and all. Being a general secretary, you will be also responsible for the admin also. So there are many issues which I'm not going to reveal now. Many problems regarding gym equipment and all, which is why also we did not keep 12 to 3.
Sorry. Can you just repeat the question?
See, the gym timings we did not keep because there are other constraints also, not only just because people doesn't like. So did you question about that?
Yes.
What are the constraints?
See, the constant will be maintenance, right? As you told, if students are doing gym, when teachers come to clean, then they might feel uncomfortable when they are doing, right?
Yeah.
So, see, we have to think in a student's perspective. Why would they feel uncomfortable is what you have to think. Think in a broader way, not in a narrow way.
You convince Chase.
I think.
Okay, all the best, but I don't think you will be able to do it. You kept it as a green point, but I am 100% sure you will not be able to do that 12 to 3 thing.
Thank you. I'll take your suggestion. Thank you.
Next question. Raise your hand. Next question. Who wants to ask a question? Hello, from
Hi,
here.
Sagar. Hi.
Okay. So in the credentials, you mentioned that hostel representative current October to current, right? Does it mean that you are in the hostel committee 24-25?
Yes, yes.
What is the proof of that one?
Should I show my mail
Okay,
of being
mail.
approved? I think you can ask Revant and also the current hostel secretary for this. Sir, Bhaiya, can you just give him the brief?
So I am the proof of her being a hostel representative.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you.
Next question. Next
you.
question. Anybody?
Yeah. Aish. One minute, guys. If someone is asking a question, can you just stand up and ask? Our camera guy is trying to cover you onto the YouTube live stream.
Guys, please maintain the decorum. Everybody, we'll move on to the next question.
So yeah, my question is like there has been a mail where after the recent board of students meeting that for the upcoming Diwali there won't be crackers and we will celebrate it with lights. So my personal opinion is even though I have breathing issues so I don't burst crackers, but my personal opinion is that's the thing we have been looking for. People look forward the whole year to celebrate that festival and to not to take away that from us is not fair. So what is your opinion towards it?
Okay. Thank you for the question. Taking away burning of a crackers is might be a problem. Is it what you are telling? Yeah. So we have to not think, being the students, we are going to be ruling the nation next, okay? Then we have to think in that way that we should not cause pollution or stuff which will harm our flora and fauna. Right. I hope that answers your question. So that's the reason getting this would be really practical and important as a students of IITs especially. So that's the reason. We'll go on to next question.
Hello, Dharmi. Hello, Dharmi, here. Did you see in late nights no rides thing? Like who will be responsible for whole cycles thing? Like who will be taking care of the cycles? If someone breaks some part or something, who will be responsible?
Okay. Thank you, Ritvik. Thank you for the question. So when I thought about free serviceable cycle, I also thought about its pros and cons. So this was the thing which will come. So the keys which are there for the cycle, which will be given to watchman, and there will be a register log maintained. So they will take the keys and they will write their name, roll number, and all, and we can maintain a track record of whoever has taken it and whoever has last kept it. So by that we can know it. Next question.
Actually, I'm a sports person. Total, how many clubs are present in present sports? How many clubs?
11 clubs. 11 clubs. 11 clubs.
Okay, 11 clubs are present. Nearly 500 people are playing. You didn't write any one of the point in your manifesto.
I believe.
Are you not going to do anything for sports?
I believe the sports, whichever council is going on right now, is going very smoothly. It's going very good. And I would try to maintain it, maintain the same for the further coming years. Like, I would maintain the same thing with more advancement probably.
We don't have proper grounds, proper equipment. What about that?
We do not have proper infrastructure also. Yeah, why is it?
Please be silent. Please be silent. Next question.
Hello.
Hi, Sriyata.
Actually, in your manifesto, you mentioned about extending the canteen timing, right?
Yes.
Actually, our previous Gensec, Karthika Anna tried a lot about it. Did you ask why it isn't possible and how do you make to?
Yes, I did ask. I did ask Karthika Bhaiya about why it was not possible. The thing is, when you keep the night canteen after 12 o'clock, it's not like every students will go and get it. Like the participation of the students will be very less. So, like what I requested the dean of student was, we can keep this on a trial basis. Like keep it on a trial basis for 1 week and see. And you know what? When we keep these things, even vendors see that is it like what? Is it like profiting them or not? Is it profiting them or not? So while he proposed of 12 to 12 after 12 p.m. 12 a.m. night canteen, it did not profit like much.
No, that was not the reason. The reason was this. I said it clear that no vendor was. Hello. Yeah. The reason was this. I mean, no vendor was ready to run it after 12 just because the campus strength was not sufficient.
I did not complete.
Okay. And the extended reason was there is a tender. There is a tender for everything, right? So the tender condition doesn't allow us to do that right away. For that, you have to roll out a new tender for which you have to at least wait for 1 more year. Okay, that is the reason. Now you can continue.
Okay, I'm sorry for.
So I'd like to issue a warning to the GenSec. You are not supposed to do this. No. See, everyone has got a chance to reply, and you being the GenSec do not have any additional rights to intervene in someone else's speech. Okay, silence. Next question. Anyone?
Raise your hands. Raise your hands.
Sorry.
Hello.
Hi, Aryan.
Okay, so you must know that, everybody listen. You must know that one of the responsibilities of GenSec is that he has to oversee every inter-IT that is going on.
Yes.
How many inter-ITs have you gone to?
I did not been to any inter-IT, but I collected all the information from that.
Okay, can you explain me the entire process from announcement of inter-IT till coming back, and what all does a GenSec have to do in between?
Of which inter-IT?
Any. Inter-IT is the most important part of the student activities, right? Any inter-IT.
I'm sorry, I do not know, but I'll try to know it and get back to you.
Next question. Anyone has a question?
I usually works in C6. Actually, is there any name for C6? I mean, D3 is calling as Abdul Kalam block. Is there any name for C6?
I'm sorry, I do not know that.
You don't know?
Yeah.
It's very good.
I mean, remembering name is not important. As far as I know, representing a student is important, right?
Follow.
So I want to tell you to
Follow. Actually, C6 is the one of the academic block in the campus. You should know the C6 academic block name. Okay?
Okay, and I'll take your suggestion. Thank you.
Next question. Anybody? Raise your hand.
Silence. Can you bit elaborate the train thing, like the 50% of the thing, that point only?
Yes. So there will be 50% discount. I'll just show it. So it's like we will get a 50% discount for the students. It's like we have to send a form to receive a concession book. To receive a concession book from railway department. Once they give the concession book to our institute, we have to send a form wherein we will mention everything. There will be a form. I'll show that form also if you want. And we'll get a concession book. By the concession book, we can appeal to the institute. Then institute can appeal, and once they sign it, and we can like get it approved. Then we can get. And also one thing, this 50% discount will be available for only if you are visiting to your hometown or you are going on an educational tour. Inter-IT is one of the educational tours, so I include that.
Hello. So a follow-up for this question. So you had mentioned about this IRCTC train ticket booking system, right? So you mentioned that we can try and book our Inter-IT tickets through that platform. So like, are you aware about how we travel for Inter-IT sports?
Yes, yes. While coming back, you are not like.
No. Like while going in what, like coach, in which class of the train do we travel?
3AC, 3AC.
And is it
Yeah,
is the 50%
it is for
available?
2S and sleeper. If you are going for a hometown, you can use sleeper. And this is just a
Like you
proposal.
mentioned it about the
Like-
Inter-IT, that's why I wanted to, like, so it's not actually available for the third AC yet.
Yes. See. See, it's just a proposal we are giving. Like, okay.
Siddharth, silence. Dharini, next question. Do you have a question? Do you have a question, Siddharth? Anyone has a question?
Hello. Hello, Dharni.
Hi, Vaibhav.
Basically, let me start with your agenda from ACE. So you have mentioned a point like bridging the gap between MTech, BTech and PhD students by arranging department nights to explore your interest.
Yes.
Similar point you have mentioned in your vision, like for all departments.
Yes.
So this thing was not fulfilled during your tenure. So
Yes.
how are you planning to do this?
See, we arranged the freshers. You were part of ACE team, right? You know that we also arranged it for MTech and PhD students. We could not get department night, but we involved them in freshers, farewells, expert talks, workshops, and what more. And we also took them to a field trip, right?
That's fine. These are the
Follow. Please.
You are telling whatever you have fulfilled. There are many other unfulfilled promises which are not
Can
done.
you just read out what are the unfulfilled?
No, this one and also the.
Can you just read it out?
This was one thing and one more. If you remember, there wasn't.
Stop, please.
Okay. You are aware of the fact that there was not enough participation of freshers in our freshers event. Do you know why?
Yes.
Why?
You know, students, the freshers who are there, they're interested in changing the branch. And we arranged the freshers at last. You know why? My tenure started very late. That you have to ask to our Ayush, the ex-president of ACE.
Hello, Dharni. You kept free service cycle, and then PhD vehicles, How will park that free cycle area?
Sorry?
Free cycle parking place. Where you will keep?
See, we have cycles.
You kept PhD cycle, PhD vehicles, There in contact, that too. How will you manage those two? That is purple, that is green. You are only saying that won't possible, How is it possible?
See, first of all, thank you for the question, Ramcharan. And I'll say this free serviceable cycle, we will be taking the cycle, we will be using the cycle which are unused. and I did not specify the region where I will be parking. That we will like talk with the next upcoming hostel affairs secretary. Then we'll make sure about that. About the PhD thing, you have seen I have written 3 points that which is feasible. We will try, and that is my like proposal. The purple point which you are telling about PhD people, we have to avail a space. I did not mention anywhere that they will be parking in Sahyadri.
But you should clear no. On your point, you should clearly mention no. Without uncertainty, how will trust you?
Okay, you are saying how?
You have uncertainty in that those 2 points. How will have trust on you to vote?
See, basically,
You are only confused state. You are only confused state. How will trust you then?
okay.
You should keep.
Okay, see, there is nothing to be confused here. It's like I have clearly mentioned for PhD where we are parking and for cycle where it is there and when they can take and when they cannot. And you know, if we write multiple of pages of your manifesto, it's like many people skip it. We will like I thought of keeping it short and crisp. I'm sorry that I you could not understand it.
So, Dharni, like recently there was a civil trip conducted, right?
Yes.
So I was a data science student who was really interested
Yes.
in attending the trip.
Yes.
So as a ACE president, like initially you denied me for coming to the trip. Then later, after a while, what you said was like, if you will allow me only if your friend Sachin will come. Your friend Sachin will.
See.
Wait, let me. So, like, you ordered me, like, you would allow me only if Sachin would come to the trip. So, like, my question is, like, why is that me coming to trip or not is linked to your friend Sachin coming?
First of all, thank you for this question. I know this is a personal question. None of you are concerned about what my manifesto is, etc. But
Wait.
the concern is about I did not take your trip. I am not taking Sachin. I met a thing. First of all, on that day, let me be clear. There is no evidence saying that I said like that way, right?
Wait.
Who is the evidence?
Like, so you want me to prove?
After all, you guys are friends only, right?
Wait. So, Dharni, like, you want me to prove that you said those things or not now? So you want me to prove?
See, what I said was, you are a data science.
I didn't.
Ask one more question and that's done.
See, what I said on that day was, you are a data science student. You just
Please
got
be
coming for a
silent
trip.
so that she can complete her answer.
See, you are a data science student. You were coming for a trip and you told out of interest you are coming. What type of a interest does a data science have? Data scientist student have in building a pile under a river.
So,
Please be quiet. Please be quiet. I'll start kicking people out. Let me be sure about that. Please be quiet. Please be quiet. We are here to have a conversation, not create our own echo chambers and say something which nobody means a shit about. Be serious. It's an MTC. It's your not father's home. Please don't shout. You'll get your chance. If you don't have the courage to ask question, don't shout.
So actually, so what I have to do is that's my choice. I have to do a computer job, like so. That's your choice. Like you should allow me to trip on.
Why should I allow a student who is not even in my department? When I'm handling my department, I should only be concerned about my department.
Exactly. That's my question. You should have denied me at the earliest. But what you said? You would allow me if Sachin
At last,
would
what
come to
I
the
did.
trip.
At last, what I did. At last, what I did.
May move to the next question.
I mean, they can continue the personal negotiation. We'll move on to the next question. Anybody else? You have asked it once, right? You didn't.
Hello, Dharni. Don't you think interest can go beyond branches?
Sorry?
Don't you think personal interest can go beyond the branches?
Yes, but the expenses can't go beyond the branches, right?
Okay. But if you are so good about the rules, then why did you ask your friend to come at last?
Did
Why
he come?
allow
Did
it?
he come? Varun, did he come? No, did he come?
We'll move. Yeah, Dharini, stop it. Dharini, stop it. Nandana, I'll get the mic back.
Yeah, we'll close this round.
We are done with this. Okay, wait for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay. How many?
So, good evening, everyone. Okay. Good evening, everyone. So, I'm Karthikeya. I'm standing for the post of Student General Secretary in the upcoming SAC elections. I'm from third year Mechanical Engineering Department. So, you can go tell about myself. These are some of my credentials. So, I'm the head of media and executive editor for the TFS for the past 1 year. So, I have been the closest, TFS is the closest body to SAC for the past 1 year. So, not any department body, but the TFS is the closest body to SAC. So, coming to next, I'm the club head for the finance club for the past 2 years. So, I know how student clubs work here, not a department club. So coming to next, I'm the batch representative for the CDC for 2023-24. So I've been in the academic council as well as BR CDC and CR for the past 3 semesters, not a single semester. And I've been to Inter IIT Aryan. I've been to Inter IIT for IIT Madras edition. Then coming to Sportacus, I've been the franchise owner. So these are some of my credentials, I can tell. So basically, if you have an overlook of this, so okay. So basically, I've been in all councils related to SAC, not a department body. So okay, coming to my vision. So I have been promoting transparency for the very next 1 year if I get elected. So coming to my initiatives, I have categorized my initiatives into 6 categories. 1, transparency. 2, SAC initiatives. 3, academic initiatives. 4, cultural, sports and tech initiatives. 5, PG, PhD initiatives. And 6, mess and hostel initiatives. So coming to transparency, so what many of the people doesn't know here is how much money do we spend, how much money do SAC spend on each student or on whole council. So that I want to make it public. Like I want to put this expenditure spreadsheet accessible to every student at each single time, so that your council, how much SAC is spending on you, you can get to know that. So next is going to SAC initiatives. They have written around 8 initiatives for your SAC. So, but I'll tell major initiatives like subsidized IIT PKD merge tour. So if I get elected, Okay, before going for elections and all this, so we'll get merch through petrigors and department merch. Recently, we have got this electrical merch, mechanical merch and all this. But why not IIT Palakkad merch? So if you can have a thought on this, I'm ready to launch a service like merchandise store where I'll be offering affordable IIT PKD t-shirts, hoodies and accessories. So where every student can wear their pride. Next is room cleaning section and support portal. Just as previously, our one of the student asked question regarding room cleaning section. It's a paid service, not a free service, which is approved by Dean Students, Dr. Deepak sir. So it's not a free service. So please make a note on this. And coming to academics, we have got placement and internship preparation tests. Last year, YAG is doing this. Okay, fine. If you are silent, no, you can hear me. Okay, fine, Himanshu, please. थोड़ा सा fine रहे. Okay, na? So last year YAG did this and it was successful enough. So we are extending this to all departments. It is feasible enough. Next, coming to my main core initiative, Life Arts Expansion course. So it's a no exam course. It is actually there in IIT Madras and IIT Goa as well. So as I think we should go through other IITs initiatives also. That's why working in SAC helps us. So get through initiatives and other IITs. Going to inter-IITs helps this thing. So it's not like free and all this. It's like sometimes we are paying fees, no? So for that, nothing will get free, bro. Chill. Okay, next is it is to promote mental health.
Last 1 minute.
Okay, fine. Mental health and well-being. So going to hostels, laundry service, then mess. Many people are having these mess issues. So I can address this monthly GBMs and all this. So skipping all this. TEDx and all those have been written, so it's a long manifesto. So, but I'm standing for GenSec position, guys. So I need to cover each and every council. Not every time free. It's not that thing, no. So like I need to cover each and every council. So there are around 8 councils, 8 secretaries. So I need to align with each and every secretary. So have a look at my manifesto. So then my promise. I'll be holding GBMs twice per semester, where general student body, they can ask me any question, just like this MTC, where any random person can ask a validated question with a validated proof, so that I can reply to your question anytime. So if I get elected, don't think I'll only be doing my manifesto points. I'll also be receptive to all proposals from your body, from student body, and work effectively for that. I hope I've completed my manifesto in 5 minutes, not a 16-page manifesto anymore. Thank you. I'm open to questions right now. Okay.
We'll move on to questions.
You may please stand. Hello, Karthikeya.
Check. Okay, Hemant.
Okay, so my question is like, you're the co-head of finance club, right?
Yeah.
So we had a session with 2 really good speakers here. So, and my personal opinion on that was participation was very low because it was conducted during a long weekend.
Yeah.
So you had so many weekends and so many opportunities before that. And why, like there were like some opportunity, like
Suggest me a weekend in month of March.
Last weekend.
Month of March.
Last weekend.
Last weekend. That is when we conducted, no?
No, like the before one, right? So like, but still like bringing the they were really good speakers. So why did you bring them during the long weekend?
Bro, it's not about long weekend or that thing. It's about we have planned this in the month of March and we got approvals. So we need to conduct it. So if you see, we have some weekends next week also. So does that mean that no events will happen next week? So it's fine. It doesn't depend on the weekends and all this. Okay, thanks.
You want to answer that question? Okay.
Yes, go ahead. It's for the feasibility of the speakers also.
Yeah.
Will. Next question. Next question.
Hello.
Hi, Vishesh.
Yeah. So yesterday too, we established how being a GenSec would involve making right documentation, right? So
Can you
could
come
I?
again? Can you come again?
So yesterday too, we established that making good documentation would be part of the duties of GenSec. Could you tell me the full form of YAC?
Yet another coding club.
Yeah. Could you now abbreviate it? Abbreviate it. Short form.
Yeah.
What would be the short form of YAC?
YAAC.
I think it would be YACC, and
YACC.
YAC would be written on the page 8 of your manifesto. So I would request you to go through your manifesto again before sending it.
Next question. Please be silent. We'll move on to next question. Next question.
Next question.
Please stand up and ask.
Hi, Karthikeya.
Hello.
I heard last time your tenure, no? Many technical sec and others, they asked some particular people to stand for financial sec. When you can't even
Financial
manage your
sec.
club,
Financial
can you manage this college?
Bro, financial sec.
Yeah, this club head.
Financial club head.
Yeah.
Finance club head.
Yes,
Okay,
finance club head.
It's not financial sec.
Okay, club head. So how can you manage the club how can you manage this college if you can't manage this small club?
Can you come again?
How can you manage this college if you can't manage a small club?
Okay. So you are thinking that I didn't manage a club. Yeah. Okay. I think it's your perspective, not students' perspective. Thank you.
Wait.
I think Nandana. Excuse me, Nandana. Follow-up question is also done, Nandana.
It's not a follow-up question. You said, can you clarify again? It was not a follow-up.
Okay, fine. For your sake, I'll ask
Can you repeat what you said?
Huh?
Can you repeat what you said?
Can you tell me?
Can you repeat what you said?
Which one?
Okay, what you
Okay,
said?
it's your perspective, I feel, not the students' perspective that I didn't manage a club.
I did not say students. I said some particular tech sec.
Nandana, I think it's a follow-up question is done. Thanks anymore.
Please be silent.
So adding upon to his point, do you remember about? So adding up to his point, do you remember about the hackathon which was going to be conducted by Untrade, and you have formed teams in that. So none of the team members take any initiative, and you also didn't call upon the members.
I'll get back to that question. So I'm not the Untrade team thing. Ashish took that responsibility, so I can directly ask
No,
Ashish.
but being the co-head of the financial
Okay,
team,
I have some other plans at that time. So I've been working on that plans. Interactive plan is Ashish.
Yeah, but you should have taken initiative and called the members.
That's why we are having 2 club heads, bro, to take care of things.
Hello.
Tell
You
me.
have also mentioned about TEDx, right?
Yeah.
So, do you know what is the process of conducting TEDx?
Yeah, Jishan, that my team member Jishan has taken care of. So I think Jishan should answer this question.
So, last time there was miscommunication between you and technical secretary. Last time there was miscommunication between you and TechSec, right? You didn't know the what's
Not me and TechSec, Finance Club and Technical Council.
But you were the point of contact,
It's not
right?
2 persons, it's 2 things, 2 clubs.
Like if
Please be silent.
I mean, there is no point appreciating it just because he knows the tech council structure. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
And there is no point appreciating me as well. Just listen to them. That's all we want. Listen to them, please.
let's say if anybody has to do anything, then he will contact you only, right? You were the head of finance club, right?
Club head,
So you should know what's the process of conducting an event, because you will be, let's say if you get elected in the upcoming SAC election, then you should know all this process, like how everything is done, right?
Noted. Noted.
Next question.
I've taken his notes. Thanks you. Thanks, Jason, for this. Noted. No, not nota.
Next question.
Anybody? Any question? We'll close this round. No questions.
If there are no further questions, we'll close this round.
So Kartikeya, can you elaborate about that pre-registration in elective courses?
Okay, I'll go back there. Yeah, so, okay, fine. I'll ask you a question before that. So, did you take any elective courses?
Yeah.
So, how did you choose that elective course? Just like that.
Yeah.
That thing doesn't happen. That thing isn't okay for everyone. So they want some reviews from their seniors as well. So in that way, I'm organizing a open house session where department seniors, if possible, faculty will come. They'll give you their insights on that course. Based on the reviews, you can choose an elective course. That way, this is my initiative.
Okay, thank you. It's nice.
Thanks.
So you mentioned something about life worth expression course, right? Like, is it mandatory?
No.
It's not mandatory?
No.
Next question.
Hi, Kartikeya.
Hi.
Nice outfit. I like that. Okay, so you know that as a Gen Sec, you're supposed to be more approachable to people, and you're at least supposed to be nice to them, right?
Yeah.
You should listen to whatever they say to the fullest, at least.
Yeah.
But right now, just now with the MTC, you have been cutting off everyone's question even before they could answer it. So
it's not that.
When you're doing this in
exactly,
this is what I'm talking about. So when you become a Gen Sec, now that you're doing this in the MTC itself, how would you listen to the students when you can't do it here itself?
Can you come again? I can't hear you.
Okay, so right now, okay, before starting off, I would like to say this is my first question.
Okay.
Okay? No, this is not a follow-up. This is the first question.
Yeah.
Okay? So right now, during the MTC itself, when people are asking you questions, you are cutting them off.
Okay, so people are asking questions, sir?
It's exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't finish my question yet. Okay. Listen. So, you're cutting them off and not listening to them completely. And at few instances, you're also rude to people. So, when you're doing this in an MTC itself, how would you be more approachable and friendly to students when you're a student general secretary?
You are done.
Yes, that's all.
So, people are asking questions or relatable questions, like validated questions. That's the question. One, I want to ask you. So, if it is a very validated question to my SAC elections and all this, I'll definitely answer in a very approachable way.
This is the follow-up.
Yes. This is the follow-up question. Yeah. So, like you said, people are asking you valid questions. So, you're saying that if you're a student general secretary, you won't listen to the invalid questions people are asking?
I'll listen. For sure, I'll listen. But I'll only take validated questions. Thank you.
Any more questions?
Karthik, at the end of your manifesto, you have mentioned that vote for a candidate who has the courage to make a difference. What is that difference you are planning to bring?
To make a difference, you can see that difference in my manifesto only. So, from manifestos itself, difference started, I guess. So I can easily I can tell that I'll align with each and every secretary. I'll work with each and every council. Not that some council is being smoothly working or etc. etc. I won't leave that council. So I'll work with every council. I'll align. I'll coordinate with each and every of them.
Hello. The initiatives are taken for the PhD students, PG and PhD students that are already been taken by upcoming PG secretary, right? I mean, do you have any other plans like for PG and PhD or other initiatives as a GenSec? Okay.
That everything needs not to be mentioned in manifesto. So we can do some things after getting elected also, no, bro.
Okay, so for now, can I assume you have like zero initiatives for PG and PhD,
No.
right?
I have two initiatives, common initiatives between both of us.
That's what I am asking. That's already taken by upcoming PG secretary. Any other plans, like any other initiatives
Okay.
apart from this?
Can I ask a question, or is it being rude enough to you?
No.
If I ask that-
No. You can answer in an approachable manner.
So
Like
it is these are feasible initiatives which he thought coincidentally. So it's nothing means that we are technically I am having zero initiatives. So I think these are also feasible initiatives which are proper, and I think if he is getting elected now, we'll do work on this.
Okay, thank you, man.
And this will be the final question. Any more question? If there are no more questions, we'll wind up this session. Okay, we'll move on to the next round.
So Dharan, you
Timer for that.
30 minutes.
You are ready? Ready for questions? The floor is open for questions, and the questions should be common to both of you. Shouldn't target anyone as specific. Okay?
So my question is like both of you have mentioned the increase in transparency and budget tracking. Like one of you has mentioned that you'll track the budget and you'll show it publicly to all the IIT Palakkad students, and other has also shown similar interest. So my question is like, have you got to know from the previous secretaries why this hasn't been done, and what was the response?
Yeah, I have asked my previous general secretary and hostel affairs secretary regarding this, and okay, I'll tell you honestly regarding this. So I'll tell you honestly regarding this. So if we put the numbers in public domains and all those regarding SAC, so there will be a rising of number of questions. So which I think they are not ready to take up. So, but I am ready to take up this year.
Sure.
Dear moderator, we would like to intervene.
Sure.
Thank you.
You may have done this earlier. That's what I've been telling you.
No problem.
Please be silent.
Do you think this has not been done before, like any secretary?
Yeah, this has been done in hostel secretary's tenure, where Revant Bhaiya has put his expenditure sheet in the previous, like at the end of the semester. Okay. So this I'll expand it to all councils.
So, what is your opinion? Like, why other secretaries did not do it?
I'm having no comment on this. Like, but I am not sure why he didn't do this. But I am sure that I'll do this. Yeah.
Okay. Daddy.
To answer to Hemant's question, okay?
Yes. As he said, if we keep the bill things and all, there are certain things you have to keep in mind. When you're traveling to purchase or something, you have to include the bill of auto, buses, everything. And that is very minute for a student. If you are including, there might be many questions asked on that, saying that you are also including these things. But at last, what matters is money. Right. Even single penny of a money, if they include, like they will be asking many questions saying that why you have include these things and all. But in case of hostel, Bhaiya has really done a great job. Like he has included everything, and and
Please be silent. Let her complete the answer.
And for the other things, like other secretaries could not do this, is the main reason. Like they can't keep a track of like small things. If they keep a track, then many students will question on this. So if I become a Gen Sec, I really wanted this transparency. Like even students should know, right, what is happening, like what is the thing which is going. So yeah.
Okay, David. Over to David.
So follow-up question on that.
Yes,
So every minute detail should be public. Isn't that not what transparency means?
Yes.
So you don't. So you promise transparency, right? So you promise transparency, right? So don't you think every minute detail should be public?
Yes, if I become a Gen Sec, I'll make it public. Is what I am saying.
You just mentioned that giving all the details is not necessary and all.
No.
Because
Like last
small
time.
auto bills and all.
Yeah, last time when we even had a discussion about this, I asked you about this. Eventually, I got to know that like these small things are like not considered. Like every small minute things they are not considering. I am telling if I become it, I'll try to get like everything, like whatever is there, I'll try to show. The way I take you as my inspiration, like whatever is there. So
Please be silent. Okay, that's it. Silent.
Dear mom.
I said silence. Okay.
Nandana. As SAC, we would like to put a comment in written.
Okay, the SAC members has to say something here.
See, both the candidates, when you're trying to refer back to us, okay, make sure that you are actually spitting facts, okay. Don't just vaguely say that we asked someone and we got to know, and now we are in a position where you are able to like point who are we, okay. So you're putting up fake points. Please don't do that, both of you, okay.
Yes, sir.
If you're referring to us, make sure that they're valid, really valid, okay. Now the next question, someone can take it up and Dharni should start answering.
Yeah. So if the discussion has to be meaningful, you shouldn't be asking rhetoric questions, and we should be able to get meaning out of it. So please don't try to butter up the existing secretaries and stop. Please stop. I said stop. Moving on to the next question.
Hi guys, both of you are doing really great. So my question is, could you guys give us 5 reasons why you're better than your opponent?
Okay. Thank you, Ishwar, for this question. And yeah, you can smile. You have to maintain the smile, they say.
Stop.
Okay, the first thing, I do not want to compare myself with anyone. And everyone has an equal right to participate here. And when I talk about my perspective, I am a good listener. I listen to you. Unlike, I won't interrupt you. I'm a good listener. I listen to your questions. I listen to everyone's concerns. And the second thing would be managing skills. I try to manage the whole civil department. Now I will be, if I get elected, then I will be managing the whole institute. Then along with this, the leadership abilities and what more? Like, I'm a student. Yeah, that's it.
Over to Karthikeya.
Okay, fine. Coming to same, like it's not like comparing anyone here, but okay, why same here now?
Please
It's a
don't
common
make
question,
me
right?
tell your names specifically. Please be silent on your own.
Okay, so I'll tell why am I better candidate than my opponent. One, I've been working closely with SAC since past 1 year. Two, I've been Dharne, I think you shouldn't use phone here. Election Commission. No mobiles are allowed, right?
You should not use your mobile over there.
I think you should rest up your mobile there. Okay. So I think now the second point is I listen to my opponent's reasoning also. It's not like I only tell my things. I listen to my opponent's reasoning also. So I'm a better listener, I feel. Three, I've been working in student clubs since past 2.5 years. So I know how clubs work here. Four, I've been to inter-IIT, so I know other IITs, how they work and all this. So I think these leadership experience can answer this question that I'm a better candidate than my opponent. Thank you.
Okay, next question.
So my question is like both of you managed some sort of team previously. So both of you had been budgeting things. So being a general secretary, you will be you will be responsible to give money for other councils and all. So can you, both of you, can you explain a scenario where you managed huge amount of money and how did you manage and all?
Okay, huge amount of money. When I'm in finance club, like my budget was around 84,000. So, okay, can we reveal our budgets? Okay, so, okay, so my budget was around 84,000 and I've been successful to complete around 68,000 for the last year. And when it comes to previous year, out of 1,12,000, I've completed around 54,000. So these are the numbers I can give it to the public way and rest is upon you.
Thank you, Pawan, for this question. Managing about the budget. So we arrange departmental talks, departmental workshops, freshers, everything. Here we have to propose a budget, like how much is there, and in a concise way. Like,
I don't need the process, just tell me the numbers. Just numbers is enough, no process.
sorry.
No need the process and all.
Numbers.
Just tell me the numbers.
Yeah,
We just need
it was
the numbers.
80,000 for the food, 10,000 including transportation and the gifts for the freshers, and 16,000 for the cups which we got for freshers, including the key bench.
One question can I ask? Can you tell me how much is the budget given to you? Like he mentioned like how much budget is given, how much is spent. So we need to know how much you spent out of the given budget, right?
See,
That was the same question asked. That was not a new question. Okay.
See, in ACE, we propose the budget, like how much we want, we propose it. And the HODs will give us the criteria, like around if it.
Okay, Dharani, just to make it clear, he needs the exact amount which was proposed and approved.
See, we propose that we will conduct freshers, two talks, everything in 1 lakh. 1 lakh. And we did that.
So we'll move on to the next question. Next question.
Hello. Is there a feasibility of arranging sets in footpath area at the Saraswati block, like in during time and peak summer time? It is difficult to walk. Oh!
Silence. Let him speak. Silence.
Oh. Hello. Okay. My question is that is there a feasibility of arranging sets in the footpath area between Kedaram and Saraswati block, like in during time in raining time and summer time? It is difficult to walk.
Can I just reframe your question like you asked?
Oh, no. अरे हम बोलते हैं. Okay. I am repeating.
is there a feasibility of arranging sets in the footpath area between Kedaram and Saraswati block? In raining time and summer time, it is very difficult to walk.
Okay, thank you, Vishal, for this question. Talking about the feasibility, we would have to ask EW department for this. And by asking that, I would let you know that, yeah, that is a major concern. Yeah, there will be a stagnant water. So I can ask and let you know. And we have to think about one thing that before anything we want to put up, we have to get many permissions. And we have to think if it's feasible or not, you are telling, no? So like we have to get permissions from our head, like EWD head, Dr. Senthil Kumar sir. And yeah.
Over to
Okay,
Karthikeyan.
cutting short, no, it's not feasible in our campus. Thank you. Okay, fine. I'll give you the reasons also. Okay, Nandana, let me complete my answer with a proper reasoning also. Because I've already asked this question to Dean students. So his answer I'll state you here in a public way. Can I state this answer? Can I state what Deepak sir told?
Dear moderator, Sac is talking, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I state the reason what Deepak sir told us?
For?
Like told me.
For what?
For the sheds and benches.
Okay.
Can we? Can I? Sorry.
You can.
Yeah. Okay. So, like our campus is a walking free campus first. Our IIT Palakkad is designed in a way it's a walking free campus. And when it comes to sheds and all those, so we live in our bus stops are very nearby to residential hostels and all those. So I think there is no purpose of building sheds or benches throughout Neela to Sayadri because no one is ready to walk in the sunny day or rainy day where Palakkad is mostly sunny or rainy. So this is the reason he was like, it's not feasible at this moment.
Next question. Stop. Next question. Do you have a follow-up question?
Okay, so now a question that I had was like, so basically one question which the full student body might be having on a Gen Sec. So basically like there is each different departments and each has their own secretaries. So I'm sure that each secretaries would do their work and it will be done good. So like one thing that everyone is expecting from a Gen Sec is their like ability to go against the administration for the students and try and get initiatives done. So like during board of senate meetings and also during permissions, like you're telling now, like there'll be, if we go for requests, definitely the dean students, the most simple reply will be trying to deny it. So it should be our abilities to try and get them to agree on it. So what qualities do you think each of you have which can make the students' request accepted by them? Thank you.
Okay, fine.
Yes,
So answer this question. What qualities do I have to go against the administration if and only if the student concern is validated concern, right? It's a valid concern. That's it, right? It's not like every time I'm going against dean and all. Okay, fine. So I'm very confident that it's not like every time I'll go against dean or administration. But if the student body really requires that initiative or that proposal.
So the question, you have been
Not a-
reframing the question. They want the answer.
Okay.
Let me make it clear. Like I'm not trying to force the question on one person. Like I just want to know what qualities you have. Like if it is a good enough initiative from the students and all of the students are promoting that, how will you try and make it being agreed by the like administration? You don't need to tell like you'll go against the dean or something like that. Like what qualities you have in you to like get a good initiative done?
Fine. I understood this question. I think I'm not sure on this answer, but I'll try to answer this question because maybe based on this question also, many people will be becoming judgmental on my position. So my leadership skills in previous SAC also, so I've gone through many decisions where I have to cross check my technical secretary also, my respected secretary also. So in that way, when it comes to general student body concern also, I'll take it up, and I can go with I can align with dean admin or dean students if possible. Hope I have answered your question.
Over to Dharini.
Yeah. Okay, no, it's not.
Do you have something to say? Dharini.
Okay. So thank you for your question, Vinay. Whenever we want to go against the administration or something, we have to remember two things, that is pros and cons of that given statement. You said that it is a good thing that students have proposed. So if it's a good thing, there might be many pros. Vinay. Yeah. So there will be pros and cons of So whenever a student is proposing something, many students come together, they are proposing something, there might be many pros. And we also have to listen in two ways. In the perspective of whoever we are taking the administration also, in the perspective of students also. Then we can come to the decision like, yes, we have, what are the qualities you are telling? My goodest quality is listening. I listen to both of them and try to convince either of them.
Moving on to the next question.
So, hi Karthike, hi Dharni. So you both have been leading two posts, Karthike Finance Club and Dharni Ace. So you both will be leaving this post once you pass this tenure. So I just want to ask a very small question. What are the drawbacks that you personally feel that was into you that lacked the club and that lacked the council for Ace and Finance Club? What were the works you failed to do that was your mistake for both of you?
Thank you, Ashish, for this question.
Please try to answer it fast. We have very few minutes left.
Thank you, Ashish, for this question. So while I was there in the tenure, I was able to get new initiatives which ACE had never done. But what drawbacks I found is participation, as some of the students mentioned it. In freshers, there was lack of participation. So if I want to give the guidance to upcoming president who will be like coming, we have to look for participation. Like if we get more participation, then yes, that is the only drawback I found. And I try to improve it many times. But yeah, it's like a marathon. You learn in each step. So yeah, thank you.
We don't have enough time.
Okay, Ashish, answering your question, like we two are both finance club heads, and we face this issue of lack of engagement when it comes to promoting our events or post-success events, or like if the event is not up to the mark also, we didn't promote it very well, I felt. So that is one of the drawback. Participation on this, I feel it's decent. So the lack of engagement is my club's drawback.
Okay, moving on to next question.
Okay, guys. So since you both are standing for this post, I believe you must have done enough research on what are your responsibilities, right? So I want you both to tell us and make it clear that you know well enough what you're going to do, one by one, until the other one falls out of points. Starting with Karthikeyan. Just tell about the responsibilities of a GenSec.
Okay. I need, as a responsible, as a GenSec, I need to, okay. As a GenSec, let me answer. Okay. Okay, one by one.
One by one answer.
Done. So, as a general secretary, I need to align with each and every secretary out there, each and every council, and coordinate with, I need to align with each and every secretary and coordinate with each and every council.
As a student general secretary, I would be responsible for maintaining SAC portal.
So as a general secretary, I am invitee for Board of Senate and Board of Academic Research, Board of Academic Courses also.
As a student general secretary, I will be the part of Amenity Center Committee and mess committee.
So as a general secretary, I'll be responsible for intra-80s and fine, contingent leaders also responsible. So I'll oversee the contingent leaders, intra-80 teams.
As a student general secretary, I'll be responsible.
answer? Can I answer the next point? As a general secretary, as a student general secretary, I will be the attendee for board of students also. BOS, bro, BOS. No, I didn't said. I've said Senate, Board of Academic Courses, Board of Academic Research.
With that, please be silent. With that, we are moving to the final question.
Okay. Whom should this question first? Like, she should answer or me?
You can start. Either of it is fine.
Hello. Yeah, am I audible? Okay. So I want to know that how I can trust that after the election, you both will genuinely help us and listen to our concern, like the current secretary does, because right. Okay. Listen. Because right now I saw that Kartike, you dismissed a few questions saying that question was invalid. Okay. Like Ankit asked one question, but it was not invalid. Okay. You didn't respond, and I personally don't think all those questions were it was not invalid. So that's why the doubt come. I want to ask this question: how can we trust on you both
Okay, fine.
after the election?
So I've written this in my promises as well, that I'll be approachable each and every leave this sleep times all this. So, but I'll be approachable in the most of the day. So when it comes to GBMs also, I'll be holding 2 GBMs per semester where I'm accountable enough. So just like this only. So each and every student can answer any type of question. So,
okay, so he asked one question, so you should have given one answer.
I gave his answer.
You didn't give answer, okay? And first of all, few students asked a personal question to Dhani also, personal question,
okay.
But she tried to give an answer, but you didn't try also. That's why
Bro, okay. So you expect me to answer my personal life? So.
The time is up.
Okay, can you just repeat your question? Okay, yes.
So, please be silent. Joy, you can repeat the question.
No, that's fine, I got it. It's like how you guys would trust me if I become a student's general secretary, isn't it? Yes. See, I had already been part of my civil club. I was approachable to each and every student. I was concerned about each and every student. Not just that, I have even mentioned in my manifesto that if I could not reach any of the students, then I will be having a continuous meeting with class representatives. And that is how you can build a trust on me.
So, with that, we come to the conclusion of this round.
I would like to thank the moderators for the excellent job which they did. Thank you.
Guys, see, I understand your enthusiasm and excitement to check the credibility of these candidates, but at the same time, please remember that we are lagging a lot in our schedule. We are supposed to conclude MTC by 7, and we have one more round left. See, Hemant, Revan, me, and Kishore is not here, but he has sent us few questions to ask to them, and we are gonna check their credibility as well. So you can sit back and you can also enjoy next half an hour. Okay, please give us some time. We'll wrap this up by 7:30, and you can talk to them post MTC as well. Okay, first I would like to thank my moderators. They have done an excellent job. It has been 3 candidates. One is Kartikeya, one is Dharini, and one was Nandana, but she didn't contest. Okay. So now we'll be starting with SAC round of Q&A. And the first question that Kishore had was, since there is no cultural affairs secretary candidate, okay, how would you, take this ahead? It meant that there was no one who was interested or enthusiastic to come ahead and take the cultural council ahead. Now, how would you find a candidate? How would you motivate someone to come ahead and take it up? And even though you push someone to attend the interview, nominate themselves ahead, come ahead and work, okay, they might give it up in the midway because they are not motivated by themselves. They are being pushed by you. They are being pushed by the general secretary to work for a council. Do you get that? The enthusiasm is not from the roots of the body. So how would you ensure that cultural council performs well for the next 1 year?
Okay, thank you, Anna. Thank you for this question. Yes, this is the biggest question, that how cultural council will go. First thing, what I thought is we have to be like, I would be like seeing to all the candidates we will have, and we'll make sure first thing is like who will be the right candidate. And it's not like, yes, it's not like people did not show up. There were students who were interested, but then at last they backed off. And the second thing is, till the like cultural secretary comes in, I would try to be a good support or the back end if I become a student general secretary.
I'd like to intervene and ask something, because I understand you people, guys, can you listen to them, okay? I see, I understand you people are, aspiring to be a general secretary, so you get this frequency a lot, right? You can get this thing that I'm trying to convey. Why were people already interested and why did they back off actually? Do you know the reason?
Okay.
Oh, 1 minute. As an aspiring leader, as in tomorrow's influencer, did you ever try to talk with those candidates who were interested? Did you ever try to motivate them to come ahead? Don't bother or don't get upset with this. Please come ahead. Did you ever do that, both of you?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Okay. So what was the problem for them that they backed
One
off?
of the candidate, that is Himanshu Kumar, I asked him because he backed off from the election.
See, it would be good if you don't take the names. Okay.
Yeah. So I asked him what is the concern. Majority he showed is he has academic things to do a lot. Like he doesn't want to like make this academic and this in a same platform.
That is the ground level reality problem. Every student in third year, fourth year will prioritize their career if they're not interned, if they're not ready for a placement. Then how would you actually motivate students to come ahead and do this, so-called, 1 year job of serving a council, okay, handling a council, handling an inter-IIT? How would you motivate them to do that? Please don't, toggle between 2 points. I even want Karthikeya to answer that. You can come back to this again. Karthikeya, try to answer this once.
Okay, so first of all, I've asked the previous deputy cultural secretary.
I said don't refer to people. They're here, right?
Okay, so I've asked one of the candidate. She's a second year candidate. So I've asked.
Karthikeya, is she a candidate? Okay. See, Nandana is here back as a moderator just to silence the crowd, okay? See, who is a candidate and who is a participant?
We shouldn't refer names.
No. Who is a candidate and who is participant?
Okay, candidate.
Candidates are the ones who nominate themselves for an election.
Yeah, okay. I asked one of the
Deputy
participants.
Cultural Affairs Secretary nominate herself for an election?
No, participant. Thanks.
Yeah,
Okay,
a general student.
Okay, so I've asked one of the participant to come and contest for the election, and she was like, she backed off because of personal reasons. So that's it.
I know the reason. I know the reason why people are not coming ahead. How would you handle this? Is what my question is.
Okay, how could I?
How would you repair? How would you revive this? How would you find an efficient cultural affairs secretary? That is what I'm concerned. Or will you be the acting cultural affairs secretary like me when I was acting technical affairs secretary?
So, okay.
Students, please be silent. You may continue.
Whenever I approached to the candidate who backed off, I tried explaining him what is the difference between a personal life and a professional life, and you have to not get.
That in the past is past. They are not going to come back. Now, how will you ensure that upcoming cultural council's future is bright enough as what happened so far from Sai Prakash, Ayush, and now Kishore? How would you ensure that this will continue?
Yeah, I will try to go to the candidates, whoever are there, and first I will talk with them about their what is the difference between the personal and professional life. I'll try to get them the difference, what it is, and what it is like being a cultural affairs secretary. And I would be really happy if Kishore would like to take up this tenure again and take the cultural.
Okay. Anyways, we'll change the question now. Okay. The second question goes this way. No, first up, Dharani will start answering this, okay? Dharani, I really don't know that ACE had many events like what all you mentioned, workshops. Congratulations on doing all of that, okay? But you know something, were these mails broadcasted to everyone or were these mails only for civil department?
Sorry. Can you repeat
You
it?
got elected on 4th, it was in November, right? Yeah, 24/8/24. That was the date. Okay. So you got elected since then. So you have done many events, right? Since then, were all the mails broadcasted to students at the rate IDBKD or were they only to civil at the rate?
Civil. It
Only
was just
civil.
to civil.
Okay. Then that is the reason why you have only one broadcast.
Yes.
Good. See, you were a content creator in AS previously, before you became a
Yes,
president.
yes.
So what is the job of content creator?
While
I see. With my knowledge, what I know is you write up Insta posts, you write up LinkedIn posts. When you were a content creator, you realized that Insta is active, but LinkedIn is not active, right?
Yes.
That is the reason your manifesto of ACE president election had a point that LinkedIn will become active.
Yes.
Can you open the LinkedIn page of ACE IIT PKD now?
Yes.
How many posts are there in that?
7 posts are there.
Open it.
7 posts of team members.
One minute. Do you know what is a post on a social media?
No.
See, number of posts will be counted by
Yeah.
okay, number of distinct posts that you post on a page. Okay. How many posts are
One.
Let us actually know.
One.
No, we have the same follow up for Karthika also. We have come with some standard proofs. Okay. Go. Connect it. Can I get a laptop which I can connect it over there? It is over there under post. Karthikeya, you can sit. You are a candidate. Karthikeya, you can sit. Okay, Revant, turn off that light. Hemant, turn off this light. The first light. Array, Hemant, first light. On your right. Right. Okay, so now we are going to navigate, they're going to navigate us to the LinkedIn page of ACE IIT PKD, which Dharani aimed to maintain and post everything that she has done in her tenure. You can leave, okay?
So, students, listen. This is the SAC round, and the questions will be asked by the SAC members. If you are
Yeah. And you know that 9 plus 2, 11, okay? You have you did a really great job, not 7. And next, when is this post posted? 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. See, I don't want any hype, okay? Please listen to this. I want you all to listen to the credibility of the next candidates. Did you get that? Okay. 3 weeks ago. When did this core team form? When did this faculty get elected or nominated as the head of this ACE association?
Actually, the head.
Right? Did this happen in last year? At least in 2024, November or December? When did this post get onto the LinkedIn?
Because Sudhir.
Right? Am I right or wrong? Okay, is the LinkedIn page active now? See, I'm not going to question you now that how can I trust you on the manifesto? It is very evident that the promise in your manifesto is not served. It's not met. Done, you are done. Karthikeya, come on. So, guys, I'm not biased. I want to mess up with both these candidates. I want to check how credible they are, okay? Karthikeya. Hemant, get back. Close the tab first. Let me introduce the whole story. Yeah. So, just like Dharani being ACE president, what are you for last 1 year or 2 years?
Club head for head of media and executive editor for TFS.
Wow, such a long PO that you're mentioning, right? What did you do as a TFS head?
I've conducted GBMs, 3 GBMs.
See, you didn't conduct GBMs. You have collaborated with SAC for
I've
GBMs.
collaborated with SAC.
Very good.
SAC,
Okay, good. It's fine. You have done really great.
And I've done. I've organized 5 podcasts.
Yes. Now this is okay. Now do you know what happened when I was in a Pan IT Summit kind of setup? Okay, when media cell wala thing came up in a discussion with a fellow secretaries from other IITs, I have said that TFS at IIT Palakkad, okay, does something well, okay, and I've discovered many things. And suddenly, the website navigation happened to happen over there. I mean, all the secretaries were just looking at the websites, and unfortunately, even IIT Palakkad TFS website came up. Open IIT Palakkad website TFS page. Is this your TFS page?
Yeah, currently.
Currently, this is your TFS page. Okay, go down, Hemant, go down. When is the latest, guys, let them not answer. When is the latest article posted on that page? August 24, 2023. That was before Maya. Okay, and go to articles now. Hemant, go to articles now. That article of SAC Review 2023 was posted by Maya R. Srivatsa, the previous club head of TFS. Go to team. Hemant, in the about us, go to the team. When they open the page of the team, there is nothing over there. Not even the content of the club head. Oh, go to the LinkedIn page. Hemant, go to the LinkedIn page. This LinkedIn has 0 posts. Okay? Hemant, go back. Guys, he has worked, right? He has short podcast. He has worked as a short podcast. I agree. Okay, it should be evident, right? Go to Instagram. The link is not updated. That is the previous Instagram link.
Okay, can I answer this? Okay, can I answer?
See, thank you. This is how I want Janta of IIT Palakkad to be. Listen to me. This is how I want students of IIT Palakkad to be. I expect my GBMs to be this way. I want this spice. I want students to come and question me. No one will turn up. And a guy randomly pops up and says, where is this? Where is that? Why are you not answering me? Did he ever turn up to GBM? Never. Okay, cool. That is fine. And I want all of you to act this way from very next day of this SAC being elected, or you can be harder to us. Okay, make the SAC people work. Ensure that these positions are not for free. Everyone who is aiming to come in should have credibility. Got it?
Okay.
Okay.
Wait. Can I answer this question? Can I answer this question?
Yeah.
So we are working on TFS website. It's currently on Google Sites. We want to move it to TFS IIT PK domain. I want to testify.
Everything in progress. Mr. Kaushik Rawat is working on SAC website since a year.
Yeah.
It is not still out. I'm pissed off. IRCL is working on a new website. It is still not out. I'm pissed off. TFS, you're working. I'm not helping.
And on April. Okay, fine. Can I answer this question?
Okay.
Wait. Bro. Bro.
Okay, see, now-
Can I answer this question?
Yeah.
Can I answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. We are ready with the website. We'll approach SAC in the next 1 week.
Okay, very good. This should be the motivation. This should be the change that
Thank you.
as a general secretary expect and students of IIT Palakkad expect. Okay. Till now, I have roasted you. I'll now give a chance to answer to my questions. See, I'll be happy if you're answering. Okay, I'll be really disappointed if you're sad. And guys, if they're answering, I'm not disappointed and I don't expect this claps from you. Okay. So, see, both of you can toss. Okay. Karthikeya, you know this answer, man. I don't want you to answer this. Okay. This will be really unfair. Dharani, try to answer this. He already knows this answer. Okay. Dharani, who is the director in charge in absence of director on campus?
Student affairs.
Okay, I'll go there. It's not interactive. So I'll walk there and talk to you people. So who is the director in charge if director is absent on campus? See, let us say president is off country or PM is off country. There will be someone in charge, right? In the same way, if director is not on campus, who is the director in charge? Okay, see, Dharani could not answer. It's fine, Dharani could not answer. I'll check if Karthikeya answers. If he answers, he already knows it. Or at least I would like to check if he remembers it not. Who is the director in charge if director is not on campus?
Dean Administration.
Okay, he remembers it. Leave it. Anyways, need not clap. Okay. So, Dean Administration, Dr. Madhukartik sir, is the director in charge. Wait, on Republic Day when director was not on campus, his speech, director speech was delivered by Dean Administration, Dr. Madhukartik sir. Okay. Vending machines are on way from Thailand. They are coming in a container. April 3rd week. Is it okay? Is it okay? Okay. Name, guys, silent. See, there are 3 answers for this. You can pick one, you can answer one, and you should not answer that. See, for the upcoming question, there are 3 answers, 3 correct answers. One candidate has to pick one correct answer, and Karthikeya has to answer something out of the other 2. Okay? There is something called as Committee of Outreach, and this work order, office order has been rolled out by director to. Huh? What happened? Ayush, can you clear?
Yeah, who has a question now? Okay, please be silent except the person who has the question. Anybody has anything to ask? Except the person. I don't want to hear any name. If anyone wants to ask any question, you can raise your hand. Does anyone has a question? Okay, clear. Continue, please. Please stop.
There are 3 answers for this, and I expect you to answer one and you to answer one. Okay. There is something called as Committee of Outreach, and this office order was rolled out by Director of IIT Palakkad not more than 3 weeks ago. Okay. Can you name at least one out of that activities that IIT Palakkad is doing for the at least last 1 year? You have approached Dean students, right? Both of you. A clue is that even he is leading one of that activity. Can you name at least one of the? There is an outreach activity committee. Okay, they're organizing 3 activities since more than last 1 year. Okay. Name at least one activity that I'm referring to. Okay, do you know it?
Okay. Does this come under outreach or not? I am not sure, but I'll answer this question. So.
It is a single word answer. Don't describe it.
Okay. Institute newsletter.
No. So these activities are Math Circle, Science Quest, and Institute Colloquium.
Okay, one more pale blue dot series.
That is not under outreach activity. That is a different committee. Okay. Next. Who want to take up the next question? You people decide. Then you want to take up. What is full form of Tekin?
Tekin. Okay. Okay.
Do you all know what is Tekin? Okay. What is full form of Tekin?
Sorry, I couldn't answer.
You make her. What is full form of Tekin? Okay, both the candidates doesn't know it. Now we will take up the next question. What is full form of IPTF? IPTIF, which is located in APJ Abdul Kalam block, 2nd floor, right side wing. Do you know it? Done. Okay, guys, listen to me. Mitra. We all know Mitra is a wellness counseling cell we have. Okay, they have an online collaboration with the counseling platform. Previously, we had Your Dost online counseling platform. Now, the new one got launched, and that launching event happened in this auditorium with literally 6 members sitting in this auditorium when a person came from Bangalore to deliver the speech and launch the new logo. What is that new online counseling platform?
Ahana.
Yeah?
Ahana.
It's not Ahana. Ahana ma'am is the...
Yeah, it's ma'am. Yeah,
Ahana, 1 minute.
Yeah.
Ahana ma'am is a staff member in... Guys, Ahana ma'am is a staff member in director's office. Okay. Yeah. It is Amaha.
Amaha, sorry.
AMAHA.
Amaha.
Okay. Okay, I have many things to ask, but I just think that there's no point in asking. One last question for both of you. What is the difference between EWD and CPWD? You can give one difference, distinct difference between both of them. You can give one difference. Who would like to answer? You can decide.
I'll give that abbreviation difference. Can I give? Bro, can I give abbreviation difference? Abbreviation difference that can I open this abbreviate? Can I abbreviate?
Karthikeya, I asked what are the what's the
Like,
difference between the roles? or the
EWD take cares of works in hostels and maintenance on lawns, whereas CPWD take cares of works in institute.
Works in?
Institute, like institute level infrastructure. Institute infrastructure.
Okay, Dharan, do you have any distinct point from what Karthikeya answered? See, this is not any competition. Any distinct point from what Karthikeya answered?
EWD takes care of infrastructure and
One last question by Academic Affairs Secretary.
Hi guys.
Please be silent.
For this question, I believe that there is no right or wrong answer. I just wanted to know your opinion. So you might be aware that there are a few students from your batch who are suspended from our college due to malpractices during exams. So I wanted to know, how do you motivate students from not doing such activities inside the college? Any initiatives that you have to plan that such events will not happen so that students won't be suspended?
okay, Anna, thank you for asking this question. It's important we thank for asking question because you just are hooting, but Anna, actually, can you just repeat the question? I forgot.
The question is,
okay.
Students from your batch got suspended due to malpractices by doing malpractice during exam. How do you plan to motivate students from not doing such activities during your tenure?
We have seen the students are doing malpractices because they want to pass some examination. They think passing is the only important thing in their life. I would like to motivate students saying passing is just not important, but there is something, if you fail also, there is something you can really achieve. So yeah, that would be.
Karthikeya, your answer?
Okay, so I would ensure that all students won't indulge in malpractices. So I am just open to this. I'm saying this. Don't indulge in malpractices because we are studying in IIT, so it's our responsibility either.
Okay, good.
So, hello, both of you. So, can you guys tell me the roles and responsibilities of ILO? ILO.
Okay. Yeah, ILO.
I'm sorry, and I do not know that.
Do you at least know a position called an ILO exists? Okay.
Okay, first of all, Himanshu, it's not scripted either. Okay, so I'll answer. Yeah. Okay, ILO, it's Industry Liaison Officer, Dr. Let me remind. Wait a second. At least I've answered this question, bro. Thanks. So Industry Liaison Officer. So he's the bridge between industries and our students, our placement cell. So it's he is the buttering agent between both of the parties. So sorry, he's the bro. Okay, fine. He's the thickening agent between these both parties.
See, okay. Don't refer him to buttering agent.
Okay, doctor, he's the thickening agent.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
the thickening agent,
does
and
a
Dr.
great job.
Selva
Please go on.
Pandian is the ILO for our institute.
Yeah. Okay, guys. With this, we conclude MTC of SAC Election 2025. You know, my humble request to all of you is, please come out of your rooms, cash your vote. Okay, every vote does matter to elect a candidate who serves you better for the next 1 year. Okay, this is not it. Please do come out and participate in the upcoming election polling. On the Wednesday. Thank you for turning up. Good night. Contesting candidates, please stay back.